Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is your mentor speaking, Mr. Rotex. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to trade the 5-minute ORB. But the difference is this video was going to be a bit different. This is for my graveyard surf people, intelligence, and ladies that is still awake at 3 a.m. So, further ado, let's get into it. Also, we have a free WhatsApp group. If you want to join, we can have a free single group. Text me on WhatsApp. Here's a number. And the broker we use, it's HFM Markets. So come trade with the broker that gives you more. All right, here we are. So we're gonna mark beyond the 50-minute time frame. Mark out the opening candle, high and low. Drop down to the 5-minute time frame. Wait for a breakout, but a breakout with a fair value gap. Yes, we want that breakout, the fair value gap. Long, enter long, or we enter short. As always, we target at 1 to 2. You can do more if you want, but for me to play it safe, 1 to 2 after 1 to 1, break even, and we are a go. All right, I'm going to give you an example first. As you can see, this is an example to break out long. All right. 50-minute time frame, we mark out the first 50-minute candle, drop down to 5 minutes, then we have the 3 candles. We got a breakout. As you can see, it make the fair value gap. Came back. This is the fair value gap. Came back, retest, ended the fair value gap. You do what next? You enter long. That's simple as that. You enter long and you get the 1 to 2. And that's it. So, okay, let's see a bearish example. Same as before, 50-minute time frame, drop down to the 5. You have your opening candles, your 3 candles. You have your fair value gap there. Wait for the retest, enter a short, 1 to 2. And that's it, guys. This is the simple strategy. But this is for the 3 a.m. Asian session opening. So let's go to the chart and see what we get. Okay, first thing first, we are in 15 minutes. There you can see, okay. Wait for the candle to close. Now we mark out the low and we mark out the high. Just as like I do. When we're done doing that, we're going down to the 5 minute and wait for a breakout. Just remember, sometimes it happens fast, sometimes it happens, it takes a while, patience. Okay, so we got the breakout to the top. So what we're looking for now, we're looking for longs. There you can see we break out with a 5 minutes, the 5-minute candles breakout with a fair value gap. There you can see the fair value gap. So what we do now is we're gonna wait for a retest into the fair value gap and we enter long. Mark out your fair value gap. Let's see wait for the candle to come in again. There it comes the candle in. What we do, we take a long position. And you all know how to place your stop loss underneath the start of the first candle, start of the 3 candles, the first one. TP1, also know as my break-even level. TP1 hit, then we go with TP2. Like that, easy. So let's get the TP2. And let's wait for the trade to play out. And like that, TP2 hit, no return, no break even, nothing. Clean as that. Okay, let's look for a sell opportunity. First thing first, 15 minutes. Mark the high, mark the low. Okay. Then we go down to the 5 minute, as always. All right, now we're waiting for a breakout. We want to see a breakout to the downside for a sell opportunity. Okay, and just like that, we got the breakout. But the problem comes in sometimes you see there's a favorable gap there, and the second one is also forming. I've personally, I'm going for the one inside the ORB because that will give you the best retest. So as you can see now, I'm gonna mark here out two favorable gaps. Um, if you don't want to miss out on a trade, you can take the first one or you can take the second one. Then you just put your stop loss in the first favorable gap, but that will be a big stop loss. So um, I'm gonna show you now. It will come into favorable gap, but it will most likely retrace of coming deeper. Like I said, the first one is always the best one to take straight out of the ORB. So just wait for that one. And we get a short position out. And we're gonna target for 1 to 2 as always. Um, this video put the stop loss above the first candle, the first movement. Um, you see 1 to 1. It will the first if you put the stop loss in the middle FUG, it wouldn't need your stop loss, but it will be a rush for the big one. And look here, TP it, TP2 it, easy as that, guys. This is easy money. Okay, the next one, the 50-minute high, 50-minute low. As always, that's what we're gonna do first. Okay, I want to guys show you guys something now. I'm gonna show you guys a patient trade, a long trade. So down to the five. Um, always wait for breakout, top or bottom. We wait, but you know it's gonna be a long market of a long day when you get this favorable gaps all the way. Like every second candle or third candle is a favorable gap. I personally wouldn't trade it because there's too many options where the market could return on you. Look there again. No sign of turning back. Only favorable gaps opening. So okay, how we gonna spot which one we're gonna use? Um, here comes your chart patterns in of your candle patterns. Let's see what happens to the first view. The first favorable gap. Um, First you see, okay, it want to reverse. It gives us a wick up. Okay, it entered the favorable gap, but this one is indecisive candle. It gives us wick up and down, and just like that, it goes to the second favorable gap, the big one. Um, Also, not entering yet. We want to see a candle reversal coming. You see, still safe, no enter, and like that, a full bearish candle came. A bearish candle, you can say like a bearish engulfing. Is engulfing that candle, so that gives you a sign that it will reverse. So we're gonna put in here. I'm gonna put it on top of the candle here because it's damn, it's a lot of that stop loss is big, but okay. And as always, a 1 to 1. Um, let's see how this play out. We got the bearish engulfing. So let's see. And like that, we hit a TP1. But that's what I want to show you guys. You can hit TP1 and the trade comes back to your break even. Or when you don't trade for break even, you can wait a long time for the TP2. But let me show you, TP2 is coming. It is always coming. And just like that, TP2 hit, in more if you got the guts to hold. But I will be out at break even, and if you held, you can add your TP2. So yeah, guys, this is the strategy for my graveyard surf people, my night surf people, and the legend gents that want to trade in the morning. Cheers.